We have a bar arms and thighs workout today, so you're looking at about 20 minutes. You're gonna wanna set a light weight. So these are 2-pounders. If you don't have any weights, totally fine. You know the drill by now. Go ahead and go grab some cans of beans, some filled water bottles, anything like that will be perfect. Set the weights to the side, or actually, you know what? Let's start with them in our hands. Let's just make it a little more efficient here. We're gonna start in parallel. We're gonna take a really quick warm up here for the lower body and for the upper body as well. Take an inhale. As you exhale, I want you to take your hips back and sink your hips low here. Weights can be just kind of resting on your thighs. Now if you glance down, all 10 toes are pointing forward, shins are squeezing in, and thighs are pressing out. So you're really strong and active through the inner thighs here to help stabilize the knee joints. Now from there, I want you to take your seat back and down just a little deeper and come up a little bit. Take it back and down, come up, yes. Now as you take this movement, it's really small. I just want you to find you're building a little bit of heat into the hamstrings, into the glutes, into the core. 2 more, take it a little down, take it a little up. Now I want you to hold that down. I want you to send your arms out in front of you with the weights and take a moment here, let the arms kind of fall forward here. And then really actively pull the arm bones back into the socket. Try that again. Let them fall forward, squeeze them back, yes. So shoulder blades spread wide, shoulder blades squeeze together. 2 more, spread them wide and squeeze them in. Last one, I want you to keep your shoulder blades squeezing together so the arm bones are really pulling back into the socket. And then just let the weights come together here. Open it, fly, and squeeze it in. Take it, fly open, and squeeze it in. So nothing crazy yet, just getting a little bit of heat building for the lower body. Getting a little bit of movement for the shoulder blades. So the shoulder blades, again, are squeezing together and spreading wide. 2 more, squeeze them together, spread them wide. Last one. Now I want you to hold the in. Again, draw the arm bones back to the socket. And from here, we're gonna take our right leg and externally rotate. Turn it parallel. Left leg, external rotation. Turn, rotate parallel. So from the hip socket, you're rotating out and rotating in. The entire leg rotates out and rotates in. Beautiful. Now, hold it center, take both legs, rotate out, and rotate in. Go rotate out, and rotate in, yes, 2 more, rotate out, and rotate in. I want you to hold this external rotation. I want you to stand all the way up and squeeze your heels together, yes. So the entire leg is rotating outward here. Lift the heels slightly, squeeze them together, and then send your knees forward here. So you're making this nice little diamond shape with your legs. You can let your palms rotate to face me, and just start with a little bicep curl, and send it out, yes. I want you to really squeeze your heels together, and notice if you're leaning forward here. Lift the heart, and stack the shoulders back over the hips. We're gonna add the legs lower down, squeeze just halfway up. So as you curl into your bicep curl, you're gonna draw the heels together, and you're gonna lower the hips. As you extend the arms to straight, I want you to challenge yourself not to send your legs all the way to straight. So now we are starting to get a little bit more of an isometric hold, so this constant contraction for the legs. Transitioning from that warm-up, it was a short warm-up, but I promise it was the one, to more of the really focused work here. 2 more, lower down, and lift it up. Now you're gonna hold it down. I want you to draw your arms halfway, just open them out to a V, and squeeze them in, yes. Really wrap your fingers around your weights, or around your water bottles, whatever you have. Thumbs press out, pinky squeeze in. Thumbs press out, yes. Pinky squeeze in. 2 more, press it out, and squeeze it in. Now I want you to hold that V shape. Take your thumbs, press them back. Let's go, little press, little press, little press. You're squeezing your elbows in towards the sides of your waist. Now add your thighs, go, little press, little press. Heels are actively squeezing together here. So you're really fired up through the inner and the outer thighs. If you can sink your hips a little lower, you're gonna build even more heat. You're here for 8, 7, 6, soften through the shoulders. Go 3, 2, hold that press out, lift the elbows, and squeeze them down, yes. Go press to lift, and squeeze it down, you got this. Go press to lift. Now I want you to hold that lift, Little bicep squeeze, go squeeze and squeeze. As you squeeze the weights in towards the shoulders, start to drop your hips. Go a little drop, little drop, little drop. The heels are still squeezing together. And for right now, your shoulders are still stacked up and over your hips. Yes, go 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2, stay low. Rotate your palms to face me and find a 90-degree bend, like a little goalpost here. Yes, from here, press the arms up and squeeze them down. So I'm just going a little 1-inch press. Squeeze the lats to pull them down. Now drop the hips. Squeeze and lift. Heels are squeezing and you're resisting as you come back up, go down. And squeeze the lift, yes. Go down. Things will change soon. You have 4 more, go 4. And squeeze, beautiful. You have 3. 2 more. That was a reminder to all of us to breathe, myself included. Last one. Hold it there, take a big inhale. As you exhale, squeeze your elbows down. Drop your heels to the mat and hinge your torso forward without straightening your legs here. So I still have that diamond shape in my legs. Draw the palms in, lift the elbows high to tricep kickback and squeeze it in. Yes. Tricep kickback and squeeze it in. Elbows are high, spine is long. And now as you extend the arms back behind you, I want you to try to bring your lower arms up to meet your elbows. So it's not that you're dropping your elbows down and lifting them up. Elbows are staying in one spot. It's the lower arm bones that it lift and lower. 2 more. Now I want you to hold the extension with both arms. Palms are facing each other. Lift the arms, let's go. Little lift, yes, little lift. And drop the hips, go drop, and drop, and drop. Keep going. Press your palms in towards each other. As you lift the arms straight up, go lift and lift. So you're really squeezing the arms in as you lift them up towards the ceiling. 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2, I want you to hold that. Flip your palms up to face the ceiling. Roll the shoulder blades back and down so you're really opening up across the chest. Now lift your right heel off of the mat. Yes, from here drop the hips, go drop and drop and drop. So weight is into your left heel and the right ball of your foot. Inner thighs are pressing open and you're really allowing your hips to reach back so that your knees, particularly your left knee here, is not going eclipsing your toes. 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2, hold it. Right heel down, left heel lift, let's go. A little drop, little drop, little drop, little drop, yes. Weight is into your left heel, your right heel, and the left ball of your foot. Go 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2, hold it, inhale. Exhale, left heel lower. Now take that right foot and step it back behind you so the ball of your right foot lines up with your left heel. Just give me a sec, let me step forward here. Now from here, sweep the arms forward and lift the chest. So again, shoulders stack over hips. You're still externally rotated. If this is really uncomfortable for you, try hinging forward. See if that feels better for you. With the arms extended, draw the arm bones back into the socket. Little out, little in, little out, little in, little out, little in. Hips are square. Left hip pulls back, right hip presses forward. You have 8, 7, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Flip the palms up, bend, reach, bend, reach. You know what's coming. Add the hips, little drop, little drop, little drop. Yes, you've got this. Reach and reach and reach. You're here for 8, 6. You're here for 4, 3, 2. Hold it. Inhale. Exhale, sweep the torso forward. Sweep the arms back. Left foot in. Right foot in. Left foot back. Inhale. Exhale, this time, sweep the arms out to the sides of the room. Chest is lifted. Square the hips. Yes. Go a little back, little press, little press. Palms are pressing back. Thumbs are up. Pinkies are down. Beautiful. Go 8. Get a little lower in the legs. Go 4, 3, 2, flip the palms up. Let's go, bend, stretch, bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Add the legs, little drop, little drop, little drop. You're coming down to the mat. You're gonna bring your weights with you. If you have knee sensitivity, you're gonna roll your mat up so you have a little bit more cushion. In 8, in 6, you're there in 4, 3, 2, down to the mat, drop to your knees. Again, don't hesitate to roll your mat up. In fact, I'm going to. Take your knees directly under your hips. Now to start, I want you to take your weights to the bony points of your pelvis, so your hip bones. Now from here, I want you to don't hinge, break at the hips, so you sink your seat halfway down towards your heels. And then squeeze the glutes to come all the way back up. It's inhale down, and exhale squeeze, yes. Inhale down, and exhale squeeze. Now as you lower here, notice if you're taking your shoulders and hinging them forward. Could you keep your shoulders stacked over your hips and just let the pelvis come back towards the heels without offering the counterbalance of leaning forward? Inhale, and exhale, squeeze. Inhale, yes. Feels good at the top, right? You get a little break, especially if you really squeeze those glutes. 4 more, inhale down, and exhale, lift. 3 more, inhale, and exhale. You've got this. Now I want you to hold the back. You can, yes you can. And I want you to just squeeze your inner thighs together, squeeze them in. Go, squeeze them in. So my inner thighs are not touching, obviously, because my knees are under my hips. But I want you to feel the fire of the inner thighs hugging in. And feel how much lift that gives your pelvic floor, how much pressure that takes off your knee joints. If this still bothers your knees, go ahead and tuck your toes here. That's gonna offer even more support. 4 more, go 4, 3, yes, 2, draw the arms up to frame the face, elbows squeeze in. This is it. Take the hips down an inch and up an inch, go a little down, little up. Now as you tire, you're gonna lean forward, fight that. Take your shoulders back, squeeze your elbows in, and you have 4, you have 3, you have 2, hold it back, squeeze the elbows, and breathe. You're almost there, go 8, 7, sink your hips a little lower, maybe bring the weights together, and try to tap your elbows. You're here for 4, 3, 2, sit your weights down, come to all 4s, and just wiggle the hips from side to side, releasing that deep work you just did in your quadriceps. That last one really got me. Big inhale, big exhale. When you feel ready, come back to a neutral place. Extend the left leg out behind you, tucking through the left toes and pushing the left heel back, just opening up to the left calf. Inhale. As you exhale, float the left leg up. Curl the left heel into the seat. This might be plenty of stretch for you. If you have a little bit more flexibility, you want to reach the right hand back to catch the inside of the left foot, feel free to do that. Now, if this does not feel good for you, you can take any other quadricep stretch. Probably the easiest transition here would be just to stand up and take a single leg quadricep stretch there. Wherever you are, you're going to draw the inner thighs together, and you're going to kick your left foot into your right hand. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Release the left leg back down, release the right hand back down, and switch sides. Right toes curl under, right heel reaches back behind you. Take a moment to stretch the right calf. And right leg floats up. Bend the right heel to the seat. You can stay here. Or you have the option to sweep the left arm back behind you and catch the inside of the right foot. Again, if you prefer to stand, absolutely do that. Inner thighs squeeze in, and then you kick your right foot into your left hand. So you're really opening up through the front of the right quadricep and the right hip. Also get a nice chest stretch too if you're down here on the mat. Big inhale. Big exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Gently release hand and foot. Keep your hips where they are and walk your hands forward to come into a puppy dog pose here, letting your forehead melt down into your mat. Just to stretch out the shoulders, the upper back. 2 more big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Bring the big toes together to touch. Walk the hands back, letting the knees open. Come into your child's pose. Bring the palms together. Walk the elbow tips in and then bend the arms in half, bringing the thumbs towards the base of the skull and letting yourself get a big tricep stretch here. Elbow tips reach forward and hips sink back. Two big breaths here, really trying to soften as you exhale. Inhale in. Exhale, let it go. One more time, big inhale, fill up the back body. Exhale. Let the arms release. Walk yourself back to a seat. You made it. Fantastic work today. That was challenging. My thighs are on fire still a little bit. I hope that it felt great for you, and I will be back again next week with an all-new bar class. Have a great day.